So guys, I want to give a big shout out to RJ Sports. He sent me a list, or you sent me a list of fights that you want me to do with involved with Amir Khan. One of them was Amir Khan v Ricky Hatton in 2009 and 10 when Ricky Hatton made his comeback. There was a lot of talk of him fighting Khan, and he fought Senchenko and lost. He wanted to know if Ricky Hatton had fought Khan at that point in his career, who would have won that fight. Also, there was other fights on there. So this fight's going to be about Amir Khan and Ricky Hatton in 2009-10. What would have happened if they had fought? Then you wanted me to do a fight with Floyd Mayweather. I think that was 2014-15. You wanted me to do a video what would have happened if they had fought then. You wanted me to do a video about Manny Pacquiao, Kell Brook. Who else was on there? Timothy Bradley. I've already done that though yesterday, so that can be crossed off because I've done that. And there was a couple of others that you also said. Danny Garcia rematch, Lamont Peterson rematch as well. So I'll do those videos one by one. So every day I'll probably release one. So let's talk about Khan Hatton. So Ricky Hatton for me was a very good fighter. Very, very good fighter. He was like a Mexican fighter. He's always in your face, tough, very good body puncher. Very, very good body puncher. And he was a type of fighter, never gave you any breathing space. Even early on against Mayweather, he gave Mayweather a lot of trouble. Really, he even staggered Mayweather in the first round. Caught Mayweather, staggered him, never hurt him, just kind of caught him off balance, kind of, and Mayweather had to backpedal. He was really putting Mayweather under a lot of pressure early in that fight. And then obviously, as they say, class tells over a period of time, and Mayweather, when the pace slowed, Mayweather did his thing and knocked Patton out. But Patton had success in that fight against Mayweather. Early on, he did have success, but you probably expect that against Mayweather, because Mayweather normally in the second half of the fight really takes the fight away from you. But Hatton was a tough fight for anybody. He beat Costa Zoo. He beat some great names, Malignaggi, Collazo. The guy had some really, really good wins. And obviously we know all about Amir Khan. Amir Khan's done a lot as well. And Ricky Hatton only lost to Mayweather and Pacquiao, and then obviously lost to Senchenko. But you're not asking me prime Hatton against prime Khan. You're asking me the 2009-10 Hatton, the one that had been defeated to Mayweather and Pacquiao, the one that came back and fought Senchenko. So you're asking me if he fought Khan at that point, or if he had beat Senchenko and then fought Khan. I'll be honest with you. I thought Amir Khan would have beaten Ricky Hatton in his prime. I think Ricky Hatton was tough, but I think Amir Khan was too long and too rangy. And I don't think Ricky Hatton was a big enough puncher. One thing you have to understand is you have to be a big puncher to really stagger, and big puncher in order to be able to stop him. Because Lamont Peterson was quite a thick set guy. He was a big dude, and he really put it on Khan. He wasn't a big puncher, but he couldn't really hurt Khan, or he didn't really knock Khan down. Khan never ever looked buzzed in that fight, staggered, or do you see what I mean? He just looked strong. Whereas against Madonna was able to hurt him because Madonna could really crack, but Peterson couldn't. He didn't really have and I don't think Hatton had that punch power either. So would Hatton be able to wear Khan down, get a win? I think it would be difficult, because I think Hatton he was short, and Khan had a lot of physical advantage over him, and it would have been tough. And at that point in his career, so I'm talking about prime Hatton there. At that point in his career, what's his name? Senchenko knocked out Hatton. So what can you imagine? Like, if Senchenko had fought Khan, I know styles make fights, but what would have Amir Khan done to that Ricky Hatton? He would have won quite comfortably, really, if we're honest about it. Ricky wouldn't have stood a chance, because Amir Khan was approaching his prime, and Ricky Hatton was way washed up when he fought Senchenko, who was a decent fighter, but Malignaggi had beaten Senchenko. And let's be honest, Hatton in his prime would have battered Senchenko, would have beat him quite comfortably, as far as I'm concerned. So, yes, I think Amir Khan would have... I think even if Hatton had managed to get past Senchenko, I think Amir Khan would have dismantled Ricky Hatton at that point in his career. I think he would have probably stopped Hatton, even though Hatton was tough. And if the fight was in their prime, I think it would probably been a 12-round decision for Khan. That's Hatton's prime, just because I think Khan was too big, and I think he had too much range. He was too rangy for Hatton. Hatton might, if he could get on the inside and make it tough and rough, but was Hatton really a big puncher? You know, he had good body punches, but Amir Khan's never ever really struggled with taking body shots. You know, he took body shots off Canelo. You know, Canelo hit him with so many body shots, and he didn't really... I've never really seen Khan hurt with a body shot where he gets hit with a body shot and goes down. It's really headshots that trouble Khan. And I don't know whether Hatton was that big a puncher, if we're honest. If we're being honest. So I think, yeah, if Amir Khan and Hatton had fought in 2010, I can only see one thing, and that would probably be a knockout win for Amir Khan. At that point, in his Ricky Hatton's prime, I would have probably favoured Khan on points, but at that point, I would probably say that Amir Khan would have stopped Ricky Hatton in 2010. If you want an honest answer, I don't see what Hatton could have done at that point. Hatton looked slow, and when he fought Senchenko, you could clearly see he was well over the hill. And Amir Khan, as we know, is so fast. I don't think Hatton would have stood a chance at that point, if I'm honest. You know, Senchenko, like I said, wasn't on the level of Khan, and he beat Hatton. He stopped him. He knocked him out with a body shot. So I don't see how that fight would have played any differently. I think even in Ricky's prime, I think it would have been difficult for him to beat Khan because of Khan's size and height and reach and speed. Would have been tricky for him. But back when in 2009-10, when he was over the hill, would have been no chance really. But that's my take. What do you guys think? Leave your thoughts. And guys, remember to please like, share, subscribe to my channel. See you guys in the next video.
I want to thank you all for me reaching 7,000 subs. I appreciate your support. Guys, as you can probably see from my channel art, I have recently started Patreon and Blogger. If you were to click on this icon here, it will take you to my Patreon page. And I just want to take you through my Patreon page. So at the minute, I've got two options. Hopefully, I will increase this if my Patreon grows. But at the minute, I've got one option, which is $1 a month fan donation, which will obviously help me produce better quality content on YouTube and faster for you guys. And I've got another option of $3 a month for 2 live streams a week discussing boxing with myself. You guys will get to speak to me face to face. And I'll take you to my boxing blog. So if you were to click on this B sign here, it will take you to my boxing blogs, which is this page here. And all you have to do is click on here, and that will take you to my boxing blogs where you can see all my different articles that I've wrote. So as you can see, I've wrote 6 articles about different topics. So if you want to click on one of my articles, all you got to do is click on this, and it will take you straight to the article, and you can read it, and you can then go back and read the others if you would like. But yeah, guys, I thought I'd just highlight this to you. So make sure to read my articles. Make sure to subscribe to my Patreon if you're interested. And guys, I thank you for your support. I thank you for me reaching 7,000 subs. Guys, I'm out.